In this video, I'm going to show how to use Object Snap on lines. Again, the Object Snap settings or the default settings are here. Okay, when you click the box, they're on or off. Now you can go here and you can turn certain ones on. You can turn like perpendicular on, or you can turn these ones on and off so they're on all the time. So you don't have to go shift and hit the right button to make them work. I don't like having them all on. It gets too confusing. I like to have the endpoint on, the midpoint on, the center on, the quadrant on, and in the intersection on. I don't like putting every single one of these on because on the drawing it sometimes does not know where to click. Okay, so let's use some of these. So we already seen the endpoint. So the endpoint, for example, goes from the end of a line, a little box appears, and then go to the end of that line there. Okay, that's the endpoint one. If it's not set, you can always hit line, click here, just click on a random place, shift right, and pick endpoint. So you can pick the endpoint and it'll go to the end of the line. The next cool one is the midpoint. So I'll use the line command. I'll go shift right, and I'll pick the midpoint. And I'll pick it over here. Then I'll go shift right, midpoint again. And so I just drew a line from midpoint to midpoint. Interestingly, I can do it the other way too, so I can find the center of that. So I'll click here. Now it's already a preset, so already the triangle appears, so I do not have to go shift right because I already have it as a preset. I'll click here, here, and I just went to the midpoint there. Now let's say I want to draw a perpendicular line to here. So let's say I want to start from over here, and I want to make it perpendicular to there. So I go shift right, and I pick the perpendicular, which is right here, and I go there. And now these two lines, this line and that line, are perpendicular. There's another one called intersection. So if I go line and I go shift right, I can do the intersection of 2 points. So let's find it. Intersection right here. So let's find the intersection of that. A little X appears. And maybe I'll go to the intersection on this side. See, the X appears already. It's a preset one. I'll click there. These are the basic ones. There are more. You can set up whichever ones you want here. Some people select them all, but I find if you have nearest on and some of the other ones, they're trouble. Maybe I'll show nearest, and then that'll be the end of this one. So I'll show you how the nearest one works. If I do a line and I click here, and I want to go here somewhere, but it keeps going to the midpoint or goes to this intersection, you can go shift right, and you can go to the nearest point. So it'll touch that line. It'll be the nearest to your mouse, and you click there. Okay, that concludes the OSnap. You just have to play with it, and you have to try some of them.